I didn't resume the recording on that. So if I repeat anything during the class, forgive me. Um, I don't know how I did that. Well, Mercury's going retrograde very soon here. So communication and technology. So we'll just come down onto our mats for centering. And I'm going to repeat this quotation by Osho because this is our theme this morning. This moment, remember only one thing, because that is the very spirit of the awakened one. Be a witness. Just watch and don't get identified with anything. You are not the body. You are not the mind. You are not any spiritual experiences either. You are just a witness. Witnessing is the greatest science for inward revolution. Osho. So Osho posts a lot, or someone posts for him a lot on LinkedIn. So, and he's very well known if you want to pursue looking him up. But we'll come into center, creating our sacred space, withdrawing from the outer environment and coming into our own presence. Sit with an erect spine, just a reminder. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. And if you want to bring your hands into your favorite mudra, then you're welcome to. So I just invite you to come into awareness of your breath. The breath is one part of us that is both physical and spiritual. Prana rides the air, the energy, and as we breathe, that prana comes into our being and joins with the prana that we create through our chakras. And then, of course, the physical part is the actual breathing function. Just become aware of the breath. And I'm going to suggest also that you become aware of your crown chakra. And if it isn't open or if it doesn't feel open, then just intend for your crown chakra to open to allow in any insights and wisdom from your higher connections and your higher chakras. The three major ones above your head, the celestial, which is silver, and then the solar, which is gold, and the diamond light above those. And just intend that any insights will come in through your crown chakra. Become aware of your emotional body, your nervous system, and scan your body for sensations, head to toe or toe to head. Just see if there's any sensations calling to you to make adjustments in your body or mind. And our affirmation intention, I would suggest, is simply, I am the witness. I have become the witness. The witness is in the present moment, and the present moment is your point of power. The past is gone, the future isn't here yet. So with that, we'll bring our palms together and attune to our breath, moving with the breath. So inhale and lift arms overhead and open out. Exhale down. Repeat. And one more round of inhale, exhale. And then release. So I thought we would warm up our bodies for Surya Namaskar, salute to the sun, because it's a routine, it's a series that we don't have to be so concerned about what comes next or so much about our alignment and the physical, and we can tune into more readily that witness self. So we're just going to warm it up and then come into Surya Namaskar for a few repetitions. First, we'll go through it slowly and focus into the physical, and then we'll start to move with the breath, which makes it more aligned with breath and spirit. So just come up onto the balls of your feet. Just rocking to loosen up toes and stretch in your ankles. And then just bring your knees down and take them back. Draw into a puppy stretch. Loosening shoulders. And then with your toes turned under, just come back sitting on your heels and circle around in your shoulders to loosen them up. Release any tension that may have accumulated during the week. And reverse your circles. Bring your arms around to the back, interlace your fingers, and stretch your arms away. Press your head back if you like to squeeze out, contracting, letting tension out. If you like, it's optional, but if you want to, you can lift up and pull back into an arch. Keep lifting your heart and ribs. And then come back to center. Release your arms and slide your hands forward into puppy stretch. Bring your arms forward and down. And then just lift back up onto hands and knees. And just take your left leg back, ball of the foot on the floor, press through your heel. Now to create some heat, press on that back foot and lift your right knee up towards your nose. Just curl in. And hold. Keep pressing your left heel towards the floor. And then bring your right knee back down onto the floor and just switch sides. Stretch out your right leg, press through your heel. And then make a firm press with the ball of your right foot and lift your left knee up towards your nose. And then let your knees, both of them down, and a few cat stretches. Just tilt your hips up, your tailbone, lift your chin. That's your inhale, then exhale and curl in. Move with your breath into the arch, just rolling through your spine like a river. And then come to center and just keeping your nose pointing to the floor, make a C shape with your torso. So take your left ear around towards your left hip, a gentle stretch. And then inhale to center, Exhale, taking your right ear to your right hip. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side, and this time just look towards your feet. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side, look towards your feet. And inhale back to center. And come down onto your elbows and just lift your hands and circle around after being in flexion for a while. Reverse direction. And then squeezing fingers, opening, squeeze in. Now interlace your fingers. Place your forearms on the mat and just stretch out your legs into a elbow plank. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Contract in your core muscles, pelvic floor, low abdomen, solar plexus, and stretch long from heels to the top of your head. Now just lower your hips down gently. Press down in your arms and draw your sternum forward and press up. Let the tops of your feet come onto the mat and engage your hips, a gentle press. Then separate your hands and you're in Sphinx pose. Press down in the pubic triangle. Now just press down on your hands and lift up. Keep lengthening away from your hips and stretch long. Lower down onto your elbows once again. Roll your hips side to side. Just let them be loose. Just roll. And then once again, press down in your legs and feet, your hips. Draw your sternum forward into Sphinx. Lift. Breathe. On your next exhale, just press up, straightening your arms or lengthening. Now just walk your palms back towards your torso a little bit, maybe halfway. Bring the elbows in towards your ribs. Lengthen and lift. Draw your shoulders down. And press back into child's pose. Stretch out your work. I'm going to recommend that you come into classic child, bringing arms back, Palms by your soles, palms turned upwards. Now lift your head and bring your palms just in front of your knees. Lift up your torso and just come over onto your right hip. Bring your left leg around. Let your right leg out a little bit so both hip bones will fit on the mat, and we'll come into a spinal twist. First, just stretch that knee towards the opposite shoulder. And holding the knee in, excuse me, just scoop your left arm out, breathe it up. Next to your ear, open your torso to the wall opposite you and bring your palm down behind you. Fingertips, palm, knuckles, whatever helps you to hold the pose, and look over your shoulder. And then release, press down in both sitting bones, up through your crown. Breathe your left arm back up to your ear, and then slowly unwind and release your arm down. Just for a little bit of a stretch, come into four square, bringing your left ankle up onto your thigh. Flex the foot, reach up through your crown. Exhale and hinge forward in your hips. And then lift your crown back up. Just bring both legs around to the other side. To your knees will be going to your left, and bring your right leg around. Come into sitting in preparation for your twist. So just bringing that knee towards the opposite shoulder as you reach up. Breathe. And then holding on with your left hand, scoop your right arm out, breathe it up, and rotate towards the wall at your side, and bring your arm around to the back and down behind you for your twist. Look over your shoulder. And then press the sitting bones down and breathe your right arm next to your ear and unwind back to center and bringing your right ankle up onto your 5. Flex your foot. Breathe as you lift tall. Exhale forward. And then lift back up. Unfold and come up onto both knees. And just bring your left leg out. And whoops, just bring both palms onto that front knee. Take in your breath. So you're in the high lunge here. And then take in your breath. Exhale and come forward into the low lunge. We're going to go in and out a couple times. So inhale, pull back. Good. Exhale forward. Just press your palms down on that front leg. And inhale, pull back. Exhale forward. Press down firmly in both feet. Bring your arms to your sides. Turn your palms out and breathe as you lift arms overhead. Reach. And optional is to lift up and back into an arch. And we can bring this into a prayer twist. Just bring palms together, taking a breath. Exhale, bringing your right elbow outside your left knee. Press against that leg. Palms in. And then unwind. Press back up to the high lunge. And we'll change knees. Come into the high lunge on the other side. Pressing palms on that front leg. Breathe your deep breath. Exhale forward into the low lunge. Stay lifted in your torso. Reach up. Pull back. Inhale. Exhale forward. Press on your knee. Pull back. Inhale. Exhale forward. And hold. Press down firmly in both feet. Bring your arms to your sides. Turn out your palms and breathe as you lift arms overhead. And optional, lift up, breathe, and exhale into an arch. And come to center, breathe. Exhale, palms down. We'll come into prayer twist on the other side. So elbow outside the knee if it'll come there. Twist. And then unwind. Just bring both palms onto the floor. Come onto the ball of the back foot and lift the back knee and take the front knee, the foot back into a plank. Now in Surya Namaskar, we're in plank and we come into cobra. So you can actually do chaturanga, which is just to bend your arms, slide your sternum forward and press up into cobra. Or you can do the inchworm, let your knees down, bring your chest down, and then slide through that way. Let your feet down. So let's come into plank. See which version works better for you. Take in your breath and lengthen. Exhale and scoop it down into cobra. Lift. Press your pubic triangle down into the floor. And then press back, toes under, and lift into your downward facing dog. And then just walk both feet in for ragdoll, raggedy in, or head to knee if you feel warmed up enough. And then just soften your knees. Arms out to the side, come up into chair pose. You can separate your feet a little further if you wish and reach up through your fingertips. Nice long spine. And just take your right leg back into warrior one. The heel is up on this one. And again, optional. Reach up, look up in between your palms, and arch to the back. Feel the stretch on your psoas, your groin, your thighs. Come back to center, pull back, inhale, step it in. Whoops. Ah. Just breathe a normalizing deep breath. Taking another breath. Soften both knees, left leg back. Reach arms up overhead. And optional, lifting your head, looking between your palms, and arching to the back. Stay long so you don't grind any part of your spine. And come back to center. Pull back, inhale, step it in, palms together. And release your arms, shake them out. And just a standing twist to let go and loosen up. Okay, good. So we'll walk through Surya Namaskar. Just come towards the front end of your mat in good posture, Tadasana. Good posture. Engage your core muscles. And now breathe, palms together. Inhale, overlap one thumb. Exhale, scoop your arms out, up, engage your hips and legs, arch back in a standing back bend, and forward. Inhale, and then exhale. Hinge forward in your hips, head to knee. Just take your right leg back into sun pose, lifting up, looking towards the sun, honoring it. Take the leg back into plank. This is where we go into either chaturanga or inchworm for cobra. Inhale as you lift into cobra. Exhale, turn your toes under, press into downward facing dog. And then step your right foot forward again into sun pose. And step the back leg in for head to knee. Palms together, overlap one thumb. Scoop it up. Inhale. Up and back. And exhale back to prayer hands. That's one half of Surya Namaskar. Salute to the sun. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop it forward. Inhale up and back. Exhale. Head to knee. And this time you'll take your left leg back into sun pose, looking up and taking the front leg back for plank. And your version of chaturanga or inchworm into cobra. Breathe. Inhale into cobra. Down dog, toes under, press back. And left leg forward. Sun pose. And lift, drag that back leg in, head to knee. And palms together, overlap one thumb. Scoop it out. Inhale, up and back. And back to prayer hands, Anjali Mudra. Okay. So now we'll add the breath. And we move with the breath in yoga. So starting once again, Tadasana. Just gather your attention and intention. Affirm, I am the witness. I am the witness. I am the witness. I am the witness. Take in your breath. Exhale, scoop down, forward, up, inhale and back. Exhale, head to knee. Inhale, right leg back, sun pose. Exhale, plank. Hold it out, scoop it up into cobra, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, head to knee. Palms together. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale. Overlap one thumb. Scoop it forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, head to knee. Left leg back. Inhale. Exhale into plank. Hold the exhale out. Scoop it up. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg forward, sun pose. Exhale, head to knee, palms together. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop it up. Inhale back. Exhale, head to knee. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, plank. Hold the exhale out. Scoop it up. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sun pose. Exhale, head to knee. Palms together. Inhale, lift. Up and back. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale. Exhale, scoop it out. Inhale, up and back. Head to knee. Exhale. Inhale. Left leg back. Sun pose. Exhale. Plank. Hold the exhale out. Scoop. Inhale, cobra. Toes under. Inhale or exhale. Down dog. Inhale. Sun pose. Exhale. Head to knee. Palms together. Overlap one thumb. Inhale, up and back. Exhale. Come to center. Eyes closed. Feel your heart rate and your breathing. Notice you as the witness, observing your behavior, your thoughts and actions, reactions. Connect with the earth through the soles of your feet. Connect with the cosmos through the crown of your head. Just be aware of all your chakras, the rainbow. Observe yourself with no judgment. Just be the witness. And release your hands, open your eyes. Squeeze fingers a little bit. wrists, and standing twist. And come down onto your mat. Sit for a moment in easy pose. Surya Namaskar is very stimulating. It's excellent in the morning. So we just kind of settle in now. A little twist to each side. Breathe. Stretch, exhale. Come back to center. And relax back in Shavasana. If you like, you can continue to be the observer self, the witness, or not. What's best for you in this moment? Remain in stillness for a moment longer as I reread the Osho quote. This moment, remember only one thing. because that is the very spirit of the awakened one. Be a witness. Just watch and don't get identified with anything. You are not the body. You are not the mind. You are not any spiritual experiences either. You are just a witness. Witnessing is the greatest science for inward revolution. Osho. So allowing those words of wisdom to drip down into the depths of your awareness, your consciousness. Becoming more and more aware of yourself as the witness. Now just start to come back into the physical dimension, bringing some moves into your body. Eventually bring your knees to your chest. Draw them in close for a nice stretch. And come up into sitting. Bring your hands into your favorite mudra. Reflect for just a moment on your experience with Surya Namaskar, how it felt, what your thoughts were as you observed yourself moving and breathing, focused and no judgment, total acceptance as the witness. Sealing all of this experience in with your hands in your mudra. Now bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer hands. May your awareness be deeper and deeper, more appreciative of you as the witness. Namaste, everybody.